Hey, what's up guys? H Games here with a little bit of a different video today. I'm gonna be trick shotting while telling a story because now that I've thought about it, I have quite a few interesting stories that I think you guys would like to hear about and things like that. I just think it'd be kind of funny because I've had plenty of instances in my life where I've met some pretty weird people. If you guys enjoy this video, don't forget to drop a like below and comments about it because I think this will be a pretty interesting series to see, and I hope you guys like it as much as I will like recording it, at least as much as I think I will like recording it. Our story for today is about this girl that I have met before. I don't know if you guys have ever met, I mean I'm pretty sure everybody here has met some pretty strange people, but I have to say for me this lady takes the cake on it all. Like, it is crazy. So I had a friend who had kind of like a crazy aunt type figure, right? And so, man, that almost hit. And so basically, I remember going over to his house and meeting her for the first time, and she seemed normal at first. He didn't tell me about her, which was, I really wish he would have. But I remember going to his house and meeting her, and she's like, "Hello, nice to meet you." You know, she seemed kind of normal, but after I started talking to her for a little while, she started saying some like really weird things. Like, I remember at one point I went to go put something in the fridge because I brought lunch. Go put it in there, and she looks at me and she's like, "Don't you be disrespectful to me." I was like, "What? What did I do?" She's like, "No, you're talking back." I was like, "I just went to go put something in the fridge." She's like, "Stop." I'm like, "What am I doing, dude?" And so she just kept on like blowing up. I remember my friend dragging me to the side and just saying, just don't talk to her because things like that will happen. So I remember later that day, me and him were hanging out in his room. She walked in and she looks at us and and she's like, "So what are you guys doing?" And we were sitting there playing Black Ops 2 on his Xbox. And when we told her no, because, you know, games generally aren't for like older people because that just seems weird, you know. I don't know, we just didn't really want her to play because, you know, we didn't really want to be around her. And she got mad, and I remember her going to talk to his parents, like acting like they were her parents, like, and she was like, "I'm gonna go tell mom." And the whole time, like, I was silent because I guess he was used to it, but the whole entire time I was sitting there, I was like, "Dude, what?" So I just remember sitting there in like complete like awkward silence and just wondering, like, man, what is happening? It wasn't that exact day, it was another day after like all of that really weird stuff happened about her being like, "I'm gonna go tell mom," even though she's like a full-grown adult. Anyways, but I remember it was after she got like all upset at me the day before. She walked into the living room while me and him were sitting there, and we moved the Xbox into the living room because his parents weren't home. I think they were going shopping or something like that. And I remember his parents weren't home, and we were sitting there and we were playing the Xbox, and she walks in with a shirt and no pants, just like underwear on, and she walks in with like this weird like locket type thing, like a watch type thing that you hold in your hand. I think that's what it's called, like a locket. And she walks up to me and she goes to give me a hug and she's like, "I'm sorry." And I'm like, "Okay." She was like, "I'm sorry, I loved you unconditionally." And I didn't say anything, but the whole entire time I was thinking, dude, I literally just met you yesterday. And so what do I do? I didn't say anything. That was another really weird thing because I don't think she was really all that, you know, there, as you guys can clearly tell by this story. I don't know about you guys, but if you guys have had any instances like that, drop it down in the comments below because I would love to hear some of your guys' stories of like meeting crazy people and things like that, because I've met some pretty out there people. You know, I've had a lot of funny stories in my life, although I'm pretty young, I like to think. For now, I think I will go ahead and end this video. It's pretty short, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. Really quick, guys, just because I realized that the video that I was going to end up uploading would have been really short because I had a bunch of edits to do. Because it was only like 6 minutes long, and if I would edit it, it would have been probably like 4 or 3. And so I want to go ahead and make sure that I can make this video at least decent, and so I wanted to go ahead and add something else to it. It's not a story, it's not going to be continuing the story thing, but I do want to thank you guys for all the support you guys have been giving me lately, because I really do appreciate it. My views have been skyrocketing compared to what they were, and when I say that, I mean like I would get like 20 or something views within 3 months, and now I'm getting 20 or something views within a week. And so that to me is like absolutely crazy. And I don't know how to thank you guys any more than I already have, because it means the absolute world to me. Although I'm a small channel, a video that can get anywhere up to 30 views for me is absolutely phenomenal. When I look at a video like that, it makes me feel good. It makes me feel good to know that 30 people watched my video, and maybe not 30 people liked it, but at least some people got some entertainment out of it if you watched through the whole entire thing. Because for as much equipment as I have, which isn't all that much, I put a lot of effort into my videos. So it may not be all that much, like editing wise, and so it couldn't be absolutely amazing, but the small tiny bit of editing that I do have, I do put a lot of time into it. I really have been appreciating all the comments that I've gotten lately, saying things like, great video, man, good job, you're doing a great job, things like that, keep up the good work. All those comments, they mean a lot to me. But the only thing about the comments that I've gotten lately is so many of them are spam. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate like the good video, man, like all that stuff, but I really don't appreciate it when it's like, great video, man, hey, could you come check out my channel? Because I understand that you like the video, and I'm happy that you like the video, but when you're saying that just to get me to check out your channel, that doesn't mean nearly as much to me as it would if it were 100% serious. If you guys get what I mean. Because I'm pretty sure any new channel has experienced this before. Just being like spammed out the wazoo with things like that. It's like sub for a sub, things like that. I've gotten so many of those comments lately, and it's annoying. I've approved some of them just because I want them to show. That way I can bring it up in my reading comments video too, because I will be doing that here soon. Speaking of which, anybody who hasn't seen that, check out that video, because I personally, that was the first video that I really started putting time and effort into editing on this channel in a long time. So I just want to thank you guys for all the support. Like, I'm serious. I couldn't thank you guys any more than what I already have. I also hope that you guys have been enjoying my content lately, because like all of the videos that I ask you guys to comment in, I get comments, but like I said, it's not really the feedback that I'm looking for. Like, I thank you so much for saying thank you and everything like that, but I would also love it if I could get things like, hey, I don't really like this series, or hey man, I love this series, things like that, because I do like to upload what you guys like, and I can't do that if I don't get any feedback for it, you know? I guess the feedback of saying great video may be the feedback that I'm looking for, but it feels a lot less direct, if you guys know what I mean by that. And so, like I said, thank you guys for all the support, because, you know, I've gotten a bunch of comments, but I have had a few comments say, like, great video, I subbed and liked, you should come and subscribe to my channel. And it's funny because all the people who said that didn't subscribe. I had one video where 3 people said that in a row, and not a single one of them subscribed. It's not hard for me to check my subscriptions, guys. I only have 37 people. You think it's that difficult for me to check to see if the person who said that is subscribed? Please, guys, for the sake of this channel and non-spam and things like that, please do not say things like that, because it does not do anything other than annoy me and other people who are trying to watch the video and read the comments below, because then they are just full of spam. Also, really quick, another thing that I've realized is that when I'm talking about the comments, most of the time I say the comments below, because it's, oh, you stole my freaking kill, because it's out of like a habit, you know? And so I guess it's just kind of like something that I say out of like being like, hey guys, you know, drop a comment below, things like that. I guess it's that sort of comment type thing. I do kind of repeat myself every once in a while when I record with things like that, but it's a good thing that I have an editor, because if I didn't have an editor, things would be a lot more repetitive. I remember back when I didn't edit at all, it was just full of like blank, and if I messed up a word or anything, I would either completely restart the recording and do everything that I did before, or I would just leave it in, because not only was I pretty bad at editing, at the editing that I did do, I was pretty bad at it, but I didn't really have anything to edit with. And now that I have the software that I do on my PlayStation, I don't really have to worry about that. I can make, if you guys are curious, on how to like jump and turn like this at the same time, I can actually do a separate video on that, because no, I do not own a SCUF controller. I own a completely normal controller. There's actually something you can do to make it to where, you know, because normally when you go to jump you have to click X, which is what I'm clicking right now to do this. Normally you have to click X to do that, and so then you have to click like jump and then turn. But now I can just do this and turn at the same time that I jump. And so that's really cool, because now that I can do that, it makes it a lot easier to trick shot for me. It's one less button that I have to click. Look. Let me try really quick. I'll bring it up to 10. I'll try a 360 quick scope just to show you guys, okay? There you guys go. There's a quick little 360 for you, because then I can do like this sort of thing, aim at the exact same time, which I personally find very, very useful. There you guys go. There's another one for you. I've been trying this for a good minute or two because I'm not very good at it. There's another one for you. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want me to make a separate video on how to make it to where you can jump and turn at the same time on a regular controller, then I can go ahead and do that for you guys. That could be a video tomorrow, possibly even today. And so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, then please like, comment, and subscribe. See ya!